Hello everyone, good day to all. I welcome you all for today's online live classes. I am Pushpashri, faculty of Bhatt and Bhatt Tutorials. I'll be handling mathematics for Navodaya, Sainik as well as RMS School entrance exam. So well, my dear kids, in the last session we had discussed some of the chapters and we have solved some of the problems too in all the chapters. And if you people have missed all the last chapters, please go through the description box and watch your previous class videos. So fine, let's move on to today's session. And in today's session, we'll be discussing the new chapter, that is area, perimeter and volume. Students, this chapter is there for all the three exams, that is Navodaya, Sainik as well as RMS. And I can tell this is one of the most important chapters and interesting chapters. So once you learn the formulas, the chapter will be easier for you. So fine, let's move on to today's session, that is area, perimeter and volume. So this is your next chapter. Put a note of this chapter, make the heading of area, perimeter and volume. So fine, hope you all written the heading. Now I'll go with the meaning of one by one. You can have a look into this. So first one is area. The meaning of area. It is the space enclosed by the, it is the space enclosed by the boundary of a plane figure, boundary of a plane figure, full stop and continue. It is measured in square unit, full stop. That is, area of a room is equal to area of a floor. That is, area of a room is equal to its floor. So just copy down the meaning. I'll teach you how this is. Make sure you will be writing neatly. So fine, hope you all written this. Now you all can listen to the meaning of an area. So all of you listen, I'll tell you. Area, it is the space, okay. So this way, for example, this is your room, okay. Imagine this is your room, okay. The space which is enclosed by the boundary of a plane figure. This is the boundary of this plane figure and the place which has been covered here, and it is measured in the square units. 1 square unit, 2 square units and all. That is, the area of a room will be equal to the floor. Whatever the area is that area will be equal to the floor of the room. So hope you all understood the area now. Now I'll go with the meaning of perimeter. All of you listen to the meaning of perimeter. Perimeter. So now we discussed the meaning of area. Now we'll go with the perimeter. Perimeter is the sum of the sides of any enclosed plane figure. So it is nothing but the sum of all the sides of an enclosed. This is the enclosed plane figure, and the sum of the sides. So this side, this side, this side, this side. The sum of all this side is nothing but the perimeter. Okay. So now copy down the meaning of perimeter. So fine, hope you all written the meaning of perimeter. Now I will go with the next meaning, that is the meaning of a rectangle. Okay, so we'll see to the another meaning now, that is your rectangle. So what is rectangle then? You all know rectangle, no? So now I'll explain you the meaning. It is a four-sided, it is a four-sided closed figure with equal opposite sides, full stop and continue. Each angle of it is 90 degree. Each angle of it is 90 degree. So this is the closed figure. This is what we call it as a rectangle, isn't it? It is the closed figure. The sides are equal in even the length as well as the breadth are equal, and each angle of this rectangle will be 90. Here it will be 90 degree, here it will be 90 degree, here also and here too. So all the angles will be 90 degree. To find the area of that rectangle, so area of rectangle, to find the area of it, we use the formula L into B, that is length into breadth. L is the length, B is the breadth. So to find L, that is the length, we use the formula area divided by breadth. So whatever the area given in the question and what is the breadth is that, we'll take the consideration. And to find B, that is the breadth, we use the formula area divided by length of it. Say for example, if I take this rectangle, I name this as A, B, C and D. Okay. So this will be your length and this will be your breadth. Got this now? So length is called as L, breadth is called as B. Make a note, students. And hope you all written this. And to find the perimeter of the rectangle, for that also we have the formula. I'll just teach you the formula of the perimeter of a rectangle. You all can see to the board. To find the perimeter, so to find, I'll just erase off and I'll write. So see here, perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of rectangle. To find the perimeter of rectangle, we have the formula, that is 2 into length plus breadth. This is the formula. So when I come to diagonal, to find the diagonal of a rectangle, we use the formula, that is square root of length whole square plus breadth whole square. Okay. Make a note of these formulas too. So okay, fine. Hope everybody understood this. Now I'll go with the next part, that is your square. Okay. So we'll just learn about the square now. So we'll go to square. So then what is square? We'll have a look into it. Square. So square, it is a four-sided closed figure. It is a four-sided closed figure, full stop. Well, all sides are equal. But all sides are equal. So here all the sides will be equal in the square. Say for example, this is your square. So this diagonal will bisect each other with a equal opposite side. This is your B, C and D, and this is your A. That is the area I'll call. A is nothing but the area. Okay. To find the square also, we have the formula to find the sides of the square. That is, sides of square will be equal to side whole square, that is your A square. Okay, and to find the side of a square, so to find the area of a square, to find the area of a square, this is the formula. And to find the side of a square, sides of a square, the formula is square root of area. Okay, make a note, and along with this make a note of perimeter. To find the perimeter of a square, we use the formula, that is 4 into side, it is nothing but 4a. Okay, so now to find the diagonal of a square, diagonal of a square, we use the formula square root of 2 into side. So that is nothing but square root of 2a. This is your diagonal. Make a note now. So fine, hope you all copied this meaning of square. Now I will go with the next part. All of you listen to the next part of it. So the next part will be the right angled triangle. So we'll see what is right angled triangle now. So the next part, okay, the final theory part, this is, okay, right angled triangle. So what is right angled triangle now? It is a figure enclosed by, it is a figure enclosed by three sides and one angle of it is, and one angle of it is 90 degrees. Got this? So look into it. So right angle triangle, it is also one of the figure which is having the three sides, and one of its angle it is 90 degrees. See here, the right angle triangle, it is having the three sides and this is 90 degree. Okay, so this is your A, B and C, and this is called as hypotenuse. So this is called as hypotenuse, and this is called as base, and this is what we are going to call it as perpendicular. Got this? So this is perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. To find the area of it, we use the formula, that is area is equal to half into B into H. So this is your H and this is your B. Okay, make a note. So fine, hope you all copied the theory part of it. Now let us start with the problems one by one. So I'll just show you 2 to 3 problems how to do. You can all have a look into it. So the simple problems, let us start it. So the first problem, find the area of a rectangular region whose length is 50 meter, whose length is 50 meter, full stop and continue, and breadth, so what is the breadth of this? That is 40 meter. So this is your question. You have to find the area of the rectangle They have given you the length and the breadth. Use the formula, students, that is to find the area of a rectangle. We use the formula, that is length into breadth, and the length is 15, the breadth is 40, so totally it is 2000 square meter. Got this? Make a note of this question now. So fine, hope you all copied the first one. Now I'll go with the second question. All of you have a look into the second question now. Question number 2. A square garden is 56 meter long. 56 meter long. Full stop and continue. Find its area and perimeter. Find its area and perimeter. So there is one square garden, okay? So that square garden is 56 meter long and you have to find the area of it. Along with that, you have to find the perimeter. So to find the area of square, we use the formula, the side whole square, find whole square. So side they are telling 56. So let us take 56 whole square, that is 56 into 56, which will give you 3000, so which will give you 3136 square meter. So all of you copy this now. Along with this, they are telling to find the perimeter. Let us do that together. So to find the perimeter, we use the formula 4 into side. So that is 4 into 56. So 56 4s are how much? 224 meter. Make a note. So fine. All of you copied this one. Now Lakshmi, let me go with the third one. And if you have a look into the third question too. So the third question, area of a square kitchen garden is kitchen garden is 625 square meter. Full stop. Find its perimeter. Find its perimeter. So you have to find the perimeter of a kitchen. So look into that. To find the perimeter, we have the formula. Side of a square will be equal to square root of area of the square. So what is the square root of area of the square here? Square root of 625. So that is nothing but 25 into 25, 625. So your answer is 25 meter. So therefore, perimeter of a square, to find the perimeter of a square, we use the formula, that is 4 into side. So which is nothing but 4 into what will be the sides of the square they have given, that is 25 we have got. So 25 4s are 100 meter. Make a note.